For a very long time, Corvette enthusiasts have debated one question: can innovation coexist with tradition? Chevrolet's answer? A car that doesn't just keep up with modern sports car standards, it sets them, with new colors that redefine boldness and technology that feels straight out of science fiction. This Corvette isn't just a new model, it's a statement. Why does it matter? Because this isn't just about speed or style, it's about legacy. Stick around to discover how the 2026 Corvette shatters expectations without losing its soul. Performance. The unstoppable power of the new Corvette. Just when you thought the Corvette could not get any faster, the 2026 model redefines speed. The journey that began with the revolutionary mid-engine layout in 2019 has led to a new level of performance innovation, proving the Corvette is not just evolving, but leading the charge. The introduction of the mid-engine design was more than a bold move. It transformed the Corvette from an American muscle icon into a serious supercar contender. Shifting the engine to the middle changed everything: handling, balance, and track dominance. It was no longer just about raw power, but about harnessing that power with precision. The 2026 Corvette pushes this concept even further with the Zora hybrid. Named after Corvette pioneer Zora Duntov, it is a hyper-performance machine blending brute force with advanced technology. The Zora combines the ZR1's 1,064 horsepower V8 with a 160 horsepower electric motor, creating a total output of over 1,200 horsepower. This power translates into real-world dominance: 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds, a quarter mile in 9 seconds, and a top speed exceeding 240 miles per hour. These figures do not just impress on paper, they redefine what a Corvette can achieve, balancing muscle with cutting-edge efficiency. The ZTK track package further refines this power, featuring 10-piston front and 6-piston rear calipers. It delivers consistent braking performance even under extreme conditions. The system is designed for endurance on the track, preventing fade during high-speed runs and maintaining stability. It is not just about stopping power, it is about maintaining control when pushing limits. Beyond the hybrid marvel, the Corvette also introduces the 6th-generation small-block V8. It is not only more powerful, but also more efficient, offering a smoother, more refined driving experience. With a 90-degree V-angle and overhead valve pushrod design, it combines traditional muscle engineering with modern advancements, improving fuel efficiency by 4 to 6%, a significant gain for a car with this much power. Chevrolet's approach to hybrid power in the Zora is different. It is not just about reducing emissions, it is about performance enhancement. The electric motor delivers instant torque, filling gaps where the combustion engine might lag, creating a seamless blend of power and response. This integration makes the Corvette feel both raw and sophisticated, combining classic muscle with futuristic tech. Why does this matter? The Corvette has always been about delivering supercar thrills at a reasonable price. The 2026 model continues this tradition, making high performance accessible to enthusiasts without sacrificing practicality. In a world where supercars often become unattainable, the Corvette remains within reach, proving that pushing the limits does not mean pricing out the everyday driver. Performance this advanced does not just push boundaries, it obliterates them. With the Zora leading the way, the 2026 Corvette is more than an upgrade. It is a revolution on wheels, but speed alone does not complete the story. To truly grasp the transformation, we need to step inside and see how power meets comfort. Look, we dug deep into the 2026 Corvette's evolution, from innovative design tweaks to performance upgrades, to bring you the most comprehensive breakdown. Now you have the insider knowledge to see how this iconic sports car is pushing boundaries. If you appreciate the effort behind this detailed look, consider subscribing so you never miss out on more in-depth automotive insights. Interior: the futuristic driver's cockpit. Imagine a sports car cabin that is not just functional, but crafted to be an extension of you. The 2026 Corvette takes interior design to a whole new level, focusing on driver-centric innovation that enhances both usability and luxury. Gone are the days when muscle cars had to sacrifice comfort for power. Now you can have both. One of the most significant changes is the removal of the infamous wall of buttons. In previous models, the center console was cluttered with a row of controls that, while visually distinctive, were often criticized for being overwhelming. Chevrolet listened to the feedback and made a bold move by eliminating the button wall entirely. In its place, controls have been thoughtfully relocated. Many functions now sit just below the infotainment screen, around the center console, and on the lower dash. This redesign not only cleans up the look, but makes essential functions easier to access, especially when on the move. Chevrolet's commitment to a futuristic feel is evident in the new 3-screen digital cluster. This configuration is not just larger but significantly more intuitive. The main screen, positioned directly in front of the driver, provides critical information like speed, RPMs, and navigation data. To the left, a secondary screen displays auxiliary information, including tire pressure and battery levels. On the right, the infotainment screen has grown in size and now boasts higher resolution and a more responsive interface. Together, these screens create a cockpit that feels more like a fighter jet than a car. Adding to the futuristic appeal is the new carbon fiber display hood, which comes standard on the ZR1 and is available as an upgrade on the Z06 and E-Ray models. This feature not only looks stunning, but also serves a practical purpose by reducing glare. It is details like these that show Chevrolet's dedication to enhancing the driving experience from every angle. To complement the technological upgrades, Chevrolet has introduced 5 new premium interior colorways that cater to different tastes and preferences. The Very Dark Atmosphere color scheme features a deep, rich chocolate brown, accented with jet black and natural tan, creating an ambiance of understated luxury. The Asymmetrical Adrenaline Red configuration is bold, placing vivid red accents strategically to enhance driver focus. For those who prefer a more modern feel, the Sky Cool Gray with habanero accents combines cool tones with a splash of bright orange, striking a balance between calm and energetic. The Jet Black Ultimate Suede option, designed with competition in mind, features soft-touch suede with contrasting stitch colors like Adrenaline Red, Competition Yellow, or Santorini Blue. Finally, the Santorini Blue theme offers a vibrant, electric aesthetic that immediately stands out. Each option not only enhances the car's aesthetic, but reflects the driver's personality. This is not just a redesign, it is a reinvention of how a driver connects with their machine. The inside is impressive, but does the outside still turn heads? Let's find out. Exterior. An evolution in style and function. It may look familiar, but the devil's in the details. And the new Corvette has a few surprises up its sleeve. From the very first glance, the 2026 Corvette maintains the iconic mid-engine silhouette that has defined the 8th generation. Yet, while the overall profile may seem unchanged, the subtleties of this update are what make it truly remarkable. Chevrolet has taken an "if it's not broken, don't fix it" approach, while still managing to introduce enhancements that set this model apart. When Chevrolet first revealed the mid-engine C8 back in 2019, it was more than just a shift in layout. It was a fundamental reimagining of the Corvette's aesthetic. The long, aggressive nose and the low, wide stance made it look like it belonged on the Nürburgring as much as on Route 66. The 2026 model continues this tradition, but with some modern tweaks that enhance both appearance and functionality. One of the most noticeable changes is the introduction of new exterior colors that give the Corvette a fresh identity. As we say goodbye to Rapid Blue Metallic, which had become a fan favorite for its vibrant and youthful appeal, Chevrolet introduces 2 new shades. First, there is Roswell Metallic Green, a color that immediately sparks intrigue. Inspired by the retro vibes of classic muscle cars, yet infused with a futuristic twist, this shade has a slightly golden tint that catches the light just right. While it may not suit everyone's taste, it undeniably makes a bold statement. The second new color is Blade Silver Metallic. This hue embodies sophistication and modernity, offering a sleek, understated shine that perfectly complements the Corvette's sharp lines and aggressive stance. Where Roswell Green is flashy and loud, Blade Silver is elegant and refined, ideal for those who want their Corvette to exude a quiet confidence. Of course, not all colors are new. Chevrolet has wisely chosen to retain some of the most popular shades from previous years, ensuring that traditionalists and new fans alike have options. Sebring Orange Tint Coat, a fiery, eye-catching color, remains available, as does Arctic White, a clean and classic option. For those who prefer a darker aesthetic, Basic Black continues to be offered, though it benefits significantly from contrasting red brake calipers to add visual interest. Competition Yellow returns as well, providing a pop of brightness that harks back to Corvette's racing heritage. Riptide Blue Metallic and Torch Red are also carried over, offering both subtle and bold choices for enthusiasts. The Red Mist Metallic Tint Coat, a deeper, richer alternative to Torch Red, remains for those looking for a slightly more sophisticated palette. And then there's Hysteria Purple Metallic, a divisive color that blends deep violet with a metallic sheen. While not everyone's cup of tea, it undeniably adds a unique flair to the lineup. Beyond color changes, the Corvette's exterior enhancements focus on subtle improvements rather than drastic redesigns. One such upgrade is the new spoiler introduced on the E-Ray model. This spoiler is not just a visual update but an aerodynamic enhancement, designed to balance downforce with reduced drag. It borrows elements from both the Z06 and the Z51 spoilers, combining them into a three-post design that strikes a perfect balance between aggression and practicality. In terms of detail, Chevrolet has also addressed some of the more nuanced aesthetic elements. The brake calipers, now available in blue, provide a fresh contrast to some of the darker paint options. This addition aligns with the ZR1's high-performance focus, allowing owners to customize the car's appearance without compromising its sporty identity. One of the most talked about features, however, is not a color or a spoiler, but the new electrochromatic glass roof. Chevrolet has pushed the boundaries of exterior functionality by introducing a roof that can change its transparency at the touch of a button. This feature is not only practical, allowing drivers to control how much sunlight enters the cabin, but also adds a futuristic touch to an already modern vehicle. Unlike traditional tinted glass, this roof adapts in real time, giving the driver complete control over their environment. The exterior may be captivating, but every great car needs a foundation. To understand how the Corvette supports all this power and style, we need to look at the platform that makes it all possible. Platform, balancing tradition with innovation. What most enthusiasts overlook is that a great car starts from the ground up, and Corvette knows it well. The Corvette has always been synonymous with performance, but it's not just about raw power or flashy design. It's the combination of engineering precision and innovative thinking that truly sets it apart. The platform on which this iconic car is built is not just a foundation, it's the heartbeat of the machine, determining how it handles, how it feels, and how it connects with the driver. The Corvette's move to a mid-engine layout was not just a design decision, it was a complete philosophical shift. Historically, Corvette models featured front-engine rear-wheel drive layouts, cherished for their classic muscle car feel. When Chevrolet unveiled the 8th-generation Corvette, enthusiasts were stunned. Moving the engine to the center fundamentally changed the car's dynamics. Placing the engine behind the driver and in front of the rear axle created a more balanced weight distribution. This wasn't just about handling on paper. It transformed the car's real-world performance. Drivers immediately noticed how the Corvette felt more planted during cornering, significantly reducing the understeer that had plagued previous models. One major advantage of the mid-engine setup is improved traction. With more weight over the rear wheels, the Corvette can put power to the pavement more effectively. Whether launching from a standstill or pushing through tight corners, the rear tires grip the road with a confidence that few front-engine setups can replicate. Some purists initially argued that the Corvette lost part of its soul in the transition. However, once drivers experienced the benefits firsthand, skepticism faded. The mid-engine Corvette proved itself as a true performance machine that didn't just meet expectations, it shattered them. The introduction of the new 6th-generation small-block V8 engine takes this platform to an entirely new level. The small-block V8 has been a staple of the Corvette lineage, revered for its simplicity, power, and distinctive growl. This new iteration doesn't just build on that legacy, it redefines it. Engineers focused on refining every aspect of the power plant. The new engine maintains the signature 90-degree V-angle and overhead valve pushrod design, but it has been thoroughly modernized. Enhancements include improved cooling efficiency, reduced internal friction, and more precise fuel management. These changes result in a powertrain that is not only more powerful but also significantly more efficient. Of course, the Zora trim takes this even further, combining the traditional internal combustion engine with a potent electric motor. The Zora represents the future of Corvette performance. This hybrid powertrain doesn't just add complexity for the sake of it. It strategically leverages electric power to fill in torque gaps, giving the Zora an almost continuous surge of acceleration. With the combined output of more than 1,200 horsepower, the Zora stands as the most powerful Corvette ever produced. Handling improvements are equally impressive. The mid-engine layout, combined with the Zora's enhanced suspension geometry, delivers a balanced and predictable ride. The car feels nimble, almost eager to change direction, which is crucial for maintaining confidence during spirited driving. It's not just about going fast in a straight line. The Zora is engineered to dominate twisty back roads and racetracks alike. Chevrolet has managed to do something remarkable with the 2026 Corvette platform. They have honored the past while boldly stepping into the future. This platform isn't just a foundation, it's a philosophy. It's about embracing new technology without discarding the elements that made Corvette a legend. Even the most powerful engine needs a stage, and this platform delivers. The question then becomes, how much is all this innovation going to cost? Let's see how Chevrolet plans to balance performance with affordability. Price: the supercar for the working class. You would expect a car with this pedigree to break the bank, but the Corvette continues to surprise. The Corvette has always been known for delivering supercar performance at a more accessible price, making it a favorite among enthusiasts who want exotic power without the steep cost. The 2026 model stays true to this tradition, even as it introduces advanced technology and hybrid innovation. While base pricing for the new Corvette is expected to rise, especially with the introduction of the Zora trim, it still undercuts comparable European exotics by a significant margin. Mid-tier models like the Grand Sport will also see a slight increase, but they remain affordable compared to rivals offering similar performance. The Zora, with its hybrid powertrain, is set to be the flagship model, but even at a higher price point, it offers tremendous value given its capabilities. Optional premium interior packages add to the cost, but Chevrolet ensures the base model remains well equipped. Unlike some brands that strip down entry-level versions, the Corvette keeps its core features intact, giving buyers a lot for their money. When stacked against competitors, the Corvette's value becomes even more apparent. While European supercars may offer higher refinement or prestige, the Corvette counters with raw power and cutting-edge innovation. Even with a higher price tag, it still challenges supercar norms by delivering exceptional performance without the astronomical costs. Of course, the Corvette is not without flaws. One key concern is reliability, especially in the Zora trim. The combination of a high-output V8 with an electric motor introduces potential maintenance challenges. Hybrid systems in performance cars can face durability issues, particularly when driven hard, and the integration of combustion and electric power may lead to increased wear or costly battery replacements. The redesigned interior also divides opinion. While replacing the wall of buttons creates a cleaner layout, some feel it loses a bit of the Corvette's unique character. The option to have the driver's seat in red while the passenger's seat remains black also feels unconventional, sparking mixed reactions. Additionally, advanced features like the electrochromatic roof, which adjusts transparency with a button, raise durability concerns. Over time, these specialized components could degrade or malfunction, leading to costly repairs. Similarly, the updated infotainment system, while faster and more intuitive, may become outdated as technology advances. These drawbacks may not bother die-hard enthusiasts, but they do highlight practical issues. High-performance cars should not only excel on the track, but also prove reliable and usable in everyday scenarios. Balancing innovation with long-term practicality remains a challenge for any supercar, including the Corvette. A great car should be one you can live with, not just admire from a distance. Owning a legend like the Corvette may come with challenges, but the thrill might just make it all worthwhile. The Corvette's innovations are undeniably bold, but how do they compare when put side by side with the fiercest rivals? Let's take a closer look. Porsche 911 Turbo S. Precision meets American muscle. The Porsche 911 Turbo S is renowned for its precision engineering and refined luxury. It features a twin-turbocharged 4-liter flat-six engine with 640 horsepower, reaching 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds. Paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and all-wheel drive, it delivers razor-sharp handling and impressive top speeds, exceeding 205 miles per hour. Inside, the cabin exudes craftsmanship, with premium materials and a driver-focused design that seamlessly blends luxury with practicality. However, this excellence comes at a high cost, often placing the Turbo S out of reach for many buyers. Its rear-engine layout, while traditional, also limits cabin space and rear visibility, areas where the Corvette's mid-engine design shines. In contrast, the 2026 Corvette's hybrid Zora variant delivers over 1,200 horsepower, blending raw power with innovative tech. The Corvette's more aggressive design and enhanced driver engagement provide a visceral experience that the Porsche, while refined, cannot fully match. The 911 Turbo S is ideal for those who value precision, heritage, and everyday usability. The Corvette, however, appeals to those craving groundbreaking power and bold American muscle. This rivalry is not just about speed, it is about philosophy. The Porsche offers meticulous refinement, while the Corvette dares to break conventions. A win for the Corvette isn't just about power, it's about breaking expectations. Leaving behind Porsche's precision, we now head east to explore how tradition clashes with innovation in the legendary Nissan GTR Nismo. Nissan GTR Nismo, technology versus tradition. The Nissan GTR Nismo, known as Godzilla, blends raw power and advanced technology, earning a loyal following since its debut in the early 2007 model year. Its hand-built 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 produces 601 horsepower, paired with a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission and all-wheel drive. This setup delivers a balanced mix of traction and agility, achieving 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds. However, the GTR's platform, though continuously refined, feels dated compared to the Corvette's modern mid-engine layout. The GTR's cabin prioritizes function over luxury, with supportive racing seats and a driver-focused interface, but lacks the refined touch and advanced displays seen in the Corvette. The ride is also harsh on regular roads, favoring performance over comfort, which might limit daily usability. While the GTR's mechanical purity and cult status appeal to enthusiasts, it falls short of the Corvette's hybrid innovation, advanced interior, and future-focused platform. Pricing places both cars in a similar bracket, but the GTR often offers less value when it comes to technology and comfort. For those who value tradition and raw performance, the GTR remains compelling, yet the Corvette's bold step into hybrid power and modern luxury offers a more rounded experience. This rivalry captures the ongoing evolution of performance cars, where heritage meets innovation. A win for the Corvette is not just about power, it's about breaking expectations. Now let's move from Japan's iconic powerhouse to the precision of German engineering with the Audi R8 V10 performance. Audi R8 V10 performance. German precision versus American innovation. The Audi R8 V10 performance embodies refined power and sophistication, merging a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 engine with quattro all-wheel drive. With 620 horsepower and a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, it reaches 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.1 seconds, topping out over 204 miles per hour. Its aluminum space frame, derived from Lamborghini, ensures excellent rigidity and balance. Unlike the hybrid Corvette, the R8's V10 delivers pure mechanical sound and instant response, favored by purists who prefer simplicity over electrification. The interior reflects German luxury with premium materials, a virtual cockpit, and an intuitive infotainment system, creating a polished environment. However, the R8's focus on refinement rather than aggressive performance may appeal to a different type of buyer. The R8's higher price reflects its status as a luxury supercar, but it lacks the hybrid innovation seen in the Corvette. While the Audi exudes class and craftsmanship, the Corvette's hybrid powertrain and bold styling push boundaries. The R8 is ideal for those who value traditional supercar luxury, while the Corvette targets those seeking cutting-edge performance at a more accessible price. This comparison highlights the contrast between pure mechanical excellence and hybrid innovation, showing how the Corvette challenges the supercar status quo. Your choice reflects whether you value German precision or American disruption. A win for the Corvette isn't just about power, it's about redefining what a supercar can be. As we wrap up the comparison, it's clear that the 2026 Corvette remains a bold statement in a competitive field, blending performance, innovation, and value like never before. The question is, with so many groundbreaking updates and fierce rivals, does the new Corvette truly live up to the hype? Let us know what you think. Would you choose the Corvette over its competitors, or do the classics still hold your loyalty? Share your thoughts in the comments below.